It's a lovely day today, and we are here at Disney's Animal Kingdom for the morning. We're going to go do all the rides here this morning, then we're going to hop over to Kidani Village for lunch, and then we'll see where the afternoon takes us. Maybe back to Epcot or Hollywood Studios for the evening hours tonight. So let's head on in. First up is a trip to Pandora to ride Avatar Flight of Passage, which is basically like Soarin', but more modern. In the Avatar universe, you sit on a Banshee, which is basically like a motorbike, and you fly over the Avatar landscape, similar to how you fly over the real world in Soarin'. So let's head to Pandora. Pandora is so neat. You just walk in and now there's Pandorian creatures chirping. There's all this forest and vegetation around. There's giant mountains in the background. This whole place is so well done. I don't have any interest really in Avatar either, but this is so neat. Navi River Journey, 50 minutes. I don't get Navi River Journey. I mean, it was like a 5-minute wait, sure, but how is the queue always so long? It's got an impressive animatronic, but apart from that, it's not really that great. Right, on to Flight of Passage. It's quite a walk to get into this. The cave markings. Now we're into some sort of bunker type thing. That's Avatar Flight of Passage. I think that ride's fine. Not my favourite. Not my least favourite. It's cool that the Banshee pulses between your legs as you ride it. And you fly through some parts of the Avatar world, through some waves in the ocean. I'd rate it as fine. I don't quite get why the queue's nearly 2 hours a lot of the time. But yeah, on to the next thing. It is time for Dinosaur. This will probably be the last time I ever ride Dinosaur. It's being replaced with... In which way am I going? This way. It's being replaced with... am I going this way? Sure. It's being replaced with Indiana Jones ride. The entire area is getting... The entire area of Dinoland is getting replaced. So let's go do Dinoland and Dinosaur for the last time. Lion King show. I'm not going to that today, but it's probably the best show in Disney World. It's a celebration of the Lion King, so it's not a retelling of the story. It's got the songs, got some of the songs from it, and there's some acrobatics. There's some parts where the crowd join in and dance. It's a really good show. But now we have to get our way over to Dinosaur, if we can figure out how to get there. For the last time ever, most likely, Dinoland USA. Alright, Dinosaur. This is a slightly terrifying indoor roller coaster. Not really a roller coaster, indoor ride. You sit on a buggy type thing, and it goes round. You get teleported back to the dinosaur era, or you have to go retrieve a dinosaur, but then the asteroid which wiped the dinosaurs out comes and you have to escape whilst you're being chased by dinosaurs, asteroids and dinosaurs chasing you in the dark. So let's go give this a go.
approach is about to become extinct. In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth.
Such a weird ride, that one. It's not a roller coaster or anything, it's just incredibly violent as it jerks around. You sit in the car, it jerks you around, and then it's completely dark for most of it, with dinosaurs that jump out of you. It's closer to a HHN house than a Disney attraction. But now we are going to Yeti to ride that. Once I figure out how to get there, I'm going to go do Yeti, then Safari, and then we are done. So see you at Yeti. That was a short walk. We are here and about to ride Yeti. So Expedition Everest. Let's go get on this. You can tell the age of that ride. It is bumpy, shaky, and quite violent. It's a good roller coaster though. It's quite big as well. There's some big drops and turns. It's just when you've been on things like Hagrid's with the Velocicoaster with the brand new tracks and the ride vehicles, that is bumpy. Give your head a good shake in. Now we're going to go do our last thing in Animal Kingdom, which is the Safari, before we head out for lunch at Sanaa in the Animal Kingdom hotel. Alright, Kilimanjaro Safaris, a real safari. You sit in a truck and you go through Disney's little safari. So let's go have a look at that.
In fact, if I look at their name for their skin shirts, they have bright pink colors across their back to their names. I was like, that's how it's was all blush. I find some attractive. The prizes rooms like you see here. Dazzle. Spectacular. It's exactly what I like to do their predators. Dazzle. Black question. It's a big round. They sleep about 16 to 20 hours while they're
That was probably one of the best safaris I've been on. The ostrich and the rhino came right up to the car, and then I think a bunch of the other ones were a bit hot. It was midday, so they were more in the shade, but still got to see a whole bunch of animals. That was really cool. We're done here now, so we're gonna head out and go to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, where we're going to Sanaa for dinner, lunch even. Lunch, early dinner, one of them. Alright, we're here at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's split into two parts apparently, Kidani Village and Jambo House. We're at Kidani Village, which is hopefully the right place. That's where the app said it was. So let's go have a look around. It only took like 10 minutes from Animal Kingdom to get here, which I guess makes sense given it's the Animal Kingdom Hotel. So let's go. I've never been here. Let's go see what it's like. It's like they're doing some work here too. A whole bunch of scaffolding and angle grinding, much like our little run around Polynesian. Oh look, there's an animal there. This is cool. What a cool hotel. This is the non-scaffolding view. This must be the safari view rooms over there. This is cool. Oh, that's an ostrich. I knew it's the same one we saw on safari. Construction works kind of ruin the ambience, but how cool is this? And that was dinner at Sanaa. That was probably one of the best restaurants at Disney I've ever been to. And you might notice we are no longer at Animal Kingdom, and I may or may not have forgotten to film the outro part of the review for Sanaa. So I took some notes. So I started with the samosas, and they were really, really good. The pastry was super soft, and then when you bit into them, they had spiced potato and pea, and they were both really, really good. The ratio of pea to potato is really good as well. They were super nice. Some of the best samosas I've ever had. And they had the chutney sauce, which is slightly sweet, which was really, really good. Next, I had the dish where you get to select like a meat dish and then a vegetable dish, and it comes with rice. The rice was really good. It's really well cooked. I'm getting attacked by a fly. The rice was really well cooked, and it had bits of like dried mango or something chopped up inside of it, and that was super cool. It had a nice little crunch and a bit of flavour to the rice. The chicken curry was actually lightly curried, lightly seasoned. It wasn't a super strong curry flavour, and it wasn't super spicy either. It was quite nice, and the portion was fairly huge. And then I got the chickpea vegetable dish with it. That's probably my least favourite. The chickpea was fine. It was in like a stew type thing, and it was slightly sweet and spicy at the same time. It was a bit strange. Wasn't super into it, but it wasn't terrible either. Sanaa was probably one of the best restaurants I've been to at Disney World. I would definitely go back there. And as you're eating dinner, they have windows that face out onto the savannah, and there was a giraffe and a zebra that just walked past while we were having dinner. It was a super great restaurant. I love that. So yeah, I would highly recommend Sanaa. I'd go back again, and the food was great. There we are. Never noticed this last time. There's a little food and wine display, and here we are again. Is this my favourite ride? Maybe. It's either this, Resistance, Disney ride, I guess, because Hagrid's and Velocicoaster have to be up there if we're including Universal, but Guardians, Rise, Tron's pretty good. I think it's up there. Certainly in my top 3 rides. The soundtrack, I think, is what makes it quite repeatable, because you want to go collect all the songs you haven't had. Anyway, let's scan in and go do this.
For a demonstration of the cosmic generator, I trust you will find it an unforgettable experience.
Alright then, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, another song ticked off. I do love that ride, it's so good. Didn't get dizzy again either. I'm not quite sure how that fixed itself, but it's always good. I do try, I think one of the worst bits is at the end where you go round the moon. I try to look forward now rather than following it around. I think that might help. That is a good ride. Let's go and figure out what we're going to do next. Alright, we got a frozen Coke with assorted candies, as they say over here. Oh, that's nice. I love frozen Coke. You get it in their refillable mugs at Cabana Bay, which is quite nice. We are done in Epcot. It is starting to rain by the feel of it. So let's head back to the monorail. Got a lightning lane for Haunted Mansion and for Pirates in Magic Kingdom, so they're later this evening, so I think we'll head back to the hotel and then we can decide if we want to call it a day or we want to go do that. And back onto the monorail for the trip to the hotel. I think I actually prefer the buses to the monorail. The buses have insane air conditioning and they get you straight there, whereas the monorail you have to hop off at the TTC and switch, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, should be quiet now. It's mid-afternoon, not peak time. Well, I decided not to go to Magic Kingdom and to stay and watch the fireworks on the beach because I thought it would be nice. But they start in 5 minutes and this is the weather, so might not be nice.
The rain got worse
but the fireworks went ahead anyway. Watching them from the beach was replaced by watching them from the doorway. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe.